We were actually working at a defense base and the Bobcat got stolen off that project. 2022, we turned over $4.5 million, but we only made $7,000. This time, that was a bit more of a plan because we were investing in our growth, right? I think we finally saw what AH Fencing could be. And we just doubled down, basically. Like every bit of money that we were making, we were putting straight back into the business. We were working out of home offices up until this point. We actually moved into a little office in the city, and it was incredible. It was in the brand new Suncorp building in Brisbane City. It was this tiny little fishbowl that just fit the four of us in there. So there was Matt, Eddie, Ben, and myself working out of this fishbowl office. And I think it was like a 3x3 meter office, and our shoulders were literally rubbing against each other. And we were just grinding. But truth be told, like that was probably some of my fondest memories of AH Fencing was that year. Just the four of us in that office, going out to site during the day, coming back in there at nighttime, grinding it out, hitting the gym together, going for runs in the morning, going out for drinks after work in the city. It was just a really cool year, and a bit of that stress that we had from the previous years of not having any money had sort of dropped. We definitely weren't in the clear. We still had a pretty big ATO debt, but things felt like they were running better. They sort of felt like there were a bit of clockwork was going on, and we were really humming in the commercial space. We really started to make our name for ourselves, and we were doing quite well. We purchased a few more vehicles. We bought 2 more Hiluxes. We bought 2 trucks that year. We bought a Posi Track as well, which got stolen from a project. We were actually working at a defense base, and the Bobcat got stolen off that project, which of all projects, you wouldn't think that could happen. And it was a big 6-ton Bobcat too. Like they would have had to come with the truck, and I think it was a bit of an inside job from somebody else on the site. So, the year didn't come without its hiccups, but it really was the year that AH Fencing started to feel like the AH Fencing that you see today. And it was pretty incredible. I don't know, it was just a good year, and it was finally nice just to have a good year. We'd been working on this business. This is the 4th year that we were in business, and it was just kind of nice to actually have a bit of money in the bank and have some good banter with the boys and have an office, have a couple of vehicles, have a really good solid core set of guys. I think that was the year that we prepped to really launch into orbit and build the company that we are today. So if you like this story, guys, follow along, stay tuned. I'm going to be talking about all of the years and all of the pain and all the war stories we've been through along the way.